Hey fam, it's me, Aaron. We have kind of small week of comics this week, some good stuff, but man, I'm kind of tired. We had this like Orlando Nerd Fest for like 5-day type of crazy nerd music. Like almost every nerd rapper guy was here, and there was like creeps from God of War and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then we had this big old after party here in the remodeled Geek Easy that finally got done with 12 beers on draft, and it was awesome. And here's the thing, I brought down Word Burglar from Canada, and you could Google search or go on iTunes. Listen to Wordberg, man. Wordberg is just the bomb. That guy is amazing. I mean, yes, he's Canadian, I'm sorry, but he's really good. And he has this album called Cobra Island, which is a concept album of G.I. Joe, and it takes you through like 82 Joes from like Snake Eyes, Stalker, Scarlet, all the way through the last track with G.I. Joe Cobra with Chuckles' Last Laugh. So the IDW Epic Series. Check that out. Seriously, we're selling in the store too, but it's really awesome. And Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man. It's Original Sin. It's Black Cat and Electro versus Spider-Man, and I'm really digging it. I'm digging this slot Spider-Man, and I like the Silk character. That's cool. I had some people criticize me like, oh, Silk was corny, it's stupid, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't care. I want to see Spider-Man getting it on. He's not with MJ anymore. Give me a story that you can't tell with a married Spider-Man, like Joe Quesada claimed why they needed their satanic annulment. And this is that kind of story that, you can meet like, oh, you have spider sense too, let's bang. How's that, two spider sense interacting with like sex? That's hot. So anyway, I want more of that. Spider-Man 2099. This book is, it's nostalgic. It's Peter David who never lets you down, and kind of slow moving with the second issue, but I'm enjoying it. Inhuman, Charles Soule, Joe Mad. I'm excited about a new artist that will actually get it out timely. I realized it wasn't all the artist's fault with the Matt Fraction jumping off the book, and it lost so much momentum after Infinity, which it came out of with all these new Inhumans, but I kind of go back and forth on it. The second issue I was like, get on with it. I don't really care anymore. The third issue, I'm like, cool. This is the new Marvel Universe. This is the Marvel Universe where they're going to make Inhumans work. They're going to make them relevant, and this is how they're going to create a bunch of new characters, and yeah, characters from different ethnicities, different things. Marvel's so great at that, where DC is lagging behind. And Inhumans, Charles Soule is good at all things he does. He is he's a god among men. So give Inhuman another chance. Give it the third issue. And here's Original Sin 7 of 8. See this cover with what looks like an old man Nick Fury on the cover. Spoiler, he has one eye, he's all old and stuff. When they originally solicited this, it was all like, pixelated out like porno on his face. And I honestly thought it was like Professor X back from the dead, and he's no longer pacifist, he has guns and stuff, because he looks a little bit too slender to be Cable. And it's like, no, I was wrong. It's not pacifist Professor X that's, gonna have guns and shoot people. It's actually like Old Man River Nick Fury. And I'm strangely okay with that. So, bring it on. And Jason Aaron could, he could write an adaptation of the Bible, and I'd actually read the Bible. Moving on. Batman 34, Scott Snyder. This is in current continuity, in the current time. It's not the 0 years over, and I enjoyed that, but this is moving forward. It was cool. It was cool. Next issue jumps 5 years in the future, and then after that, they promised that the issue 35 in October is going to be massive, and the next big, huge story arc that they're not teasing out to anyone about anything, but I don't know, Scott Snyder has some loose lips at cons, so, it's going to be great, so, get excited. Moving on, Harley. This is DC's best-selling book. Crazy, crazy awesome. I have like both covers here. I couldn't decide which one I liked better. I just love Amanda Connor's art. Love this selfie with Harley was great. And I don't really have to talk about it. It sells crazy. I like this selfie too. Like Wonder Woman, Superman, all the little lipstick kisses, some kind of like Amazonian kisses on his forehead. That's cute. I like that. Upside down kind of Peter Parker, Mary Jane, but they're both flying because, equality and all, because Wonder Woman was a feminist, obviously. Charles Soule gets it. Justice League United, number 4. This book is worth reading for me, for Animal Man and Green Arrow. I love it, their bromance is something special, and it started with that eulogy that Animal Man gave in the future, in Future's End, and now we're seeing their budding relationship with Buddy. And it's very clever. I like it. I just love Buddy Baker. And new Suicide Squad. Now you get, the whole thing where it's Harley and Joker's daughter, it's Deathstroke and Deadshot, it's like Coke and Pepsi, it's Whopper and Big Mac. Yes, I like those things. No, I don't need them all together, but it's hitting the fan. And, it encourages competition. It encourages better results. I happen to know that I am more competitive when there's someone that has a similar skill set as me that I know I'm better than, and I'm gonna freaking prove it. So yeah, good book. Moving on, God is Dead, Book of Acts, Omega. You had Alpha last week with that Alan Moore story where Alan Moore proved beyond any shadow of doubt that he has a sense of humor about himself, which I did not know. I would have failed that and on a test, but Jesus Christ, that was funny. I mean, he pissed off Jesus Christ. It was hilarious. Yeah, and this, Gillen, Justin Jordan, Mike Costa, great stories. I really enjoyed it. I like how God is Dead put this little Alpha Omega infusion of awesome into their books, right? When like volume 2 came out, we've been selling tons of 1s and 2s, and it's a great book. I'm enjoying it. And finally, Walking Dead. I know that, you don't want to spoil Walking Dead. You don't want me to spoil Walking Dead. But the end of this kind of like throws a monkey wrench, kind of this thing that kind of changes everything. What's going on here? Because for the longest time, for the whole series, for the entire series of Walking Dead, what they had to worry about mainly was other survivors. You have more to fear from other humans in this post-apocalyptic situation than you have from the walkers and the lurkers and the roamers, because they're all freaking dumb and just, but I don't know. This issue might possibly, perhaps, change things, so get excited. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And if you're local, Tuesday's trivia. You could win your bar tab. Wednesday is, what is that, improv. Thursday is Mario Kart. Friday is nerdy karaoke. And then Saturday is Play It Loud. It's like chip tunes and DJs and craziness. You got people from Orlando Nerd Fest still in town. You got people coming downtown for Disney because it's like Orlando and stuff. And then they want to come to the Geekies because this is a destination where all their friends are at. And that's where you should be at because it's going to be fun. So you better come. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.